There it is. Breaking news on a CBS Sports HQ. With the first overall pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers placing the weight of their franchise on the shoulders of quarterback Bryce Young. With the selection, Young becomes the first Alabama product to be selected first overall in the common draft era. The Queen City got their king. It's Bryce Young at number 1. Weighing in from 1 till done, that's Ryan Wilson, our draft expert. We got pick number 62 in the 05 draft, the two-time Super Bowl champ Bryant McFadden, and forever undrafted, I'm your host, Joe Musso. We've also got Pete Prisco in the classroom offering up grades, and that is where we begin. Pete, it's Bryce Young at number 1. The pick is in. What's the grade?
It's a B-, and some people will look at that and say, oh, wow, that's too low. How could you give him a B-? Well, here's why. They traded up a bunch of assets to go up and get this pick, and when you go up and get this pick, you're getting an outlier. That's what Bryce Young is. He's 5'10", 179, 185 pounds. He's small. There's a major question about his durability, at least in my mind. Will he be able to hold up? He's a great passer. I love the way he plays the game. B-.
All right, Pete, we appreciate the grade. We will check in throughout the night with our guy, Pete Prisco, but back in studio here. Ryan, I hear some snickers, maybe some laughs at Pete's B- there, a little tongue-in-cheek. I mean, I'm not going to ask you to grade it here. This was the worst-kept secret. What do you make of the pick here at number 1?
It's a layup, right, B-Mac? I mean, we knew this was coming for a while. B-Mac and I have been talking about this for weeks. And for as much as Pete gives the B-, people also tell you that Bryce Young is the best quarterback in this class, even though he's a little hesitant to do so. The Carolina Panthers desperately needed a quarterback. They traded up to get their guy. They were at all the pro days that we attended, all 4 of the quarterback pro days. And of those 4 pro days, Rick Spielman and I were both there. We thought that Bryce had the best pro day of that group. And it showed up in shorts and T-shirts. It showed up on tape, more importantly, and that's why he's QB1. Yes, he's 5'10". He doesn't play 5'10".
No question.
Yes, he's 179 to 185. He doesn't play that way. Look how he moves inside the pocket, his ability to create off-platform, and he did it without the playmakers, B-Mac, that Tua and Mac had, and he did it without the offensive line, and he did it better, Joe.
No question. When you talk about the tape, he is the best quarterback. He has been the best quarterback the last 2 years in college football. I understand people have concerns with his height. I didn't see a lot of passes being batted down when he played behind an NFL-type offensive line in regards to measurables. When you talk about the weight or the lack thereof, I didn't see him deal with a lot of injuries. He's missed, 1 game or so throughout his collegiate career. Outside of that, he was fairly healthy, and they do not protect quarterbacks like they protect quarterbacks in the National Football League. Right. In college football, they get hit a little harder than what we see on Sundays in the NFL. So this is a slam dunk. The Carolina Panthers were able to draft the best quarterback available based on what he's done throughout his collegiate time. And don't worry, the future is definitely bright.
Call it a slam dunk. I'm not sure if he can. He was only the 2nd quarterback listed under 6 feet to be selected in the first round, joining Kyler Murray in that ilk. But poised, professional. B-Mac, another thought here. You know, he's been under the tutelage of names like Bill O'Brien and Nick Saban. Do you think he's accelerated in his readiness to be that day 1 starter that he's likely going to be asked to be?
No question. I think he will be the day 1 starter once he steps foot into the facility. He's ready to handle that type of workload on and off the football field. He's a leader, and he's a guy that can execute and be extremely consistent. And also, I love the infrastructure they have currently there in Carolina offensively. They put together a nice staff for their young quarterback and having building blocks to build on moving forward.
Mac, we appreciate you. Ryan, great stuff as always. We'll keep you up to speed right here on CBS Sports HQ throughout the night.